starring Chris Pratt. Let me give you my initial thoughts. And Chris Pratt is exactly where I want to start. This is probably his best performance of his entire career, and I do not say that lightly. He was electric in this television show. Captivating in his dramatic moments, emotional when he needed to be. His display of range in this show was incredible. It truly was, and I'm going to say it again, possibly the best performance of his entire career. And I think that's saying a lot because he's had a very solid career thus far. The TV show itself was intriguing. I've seen a lot of creators say this, and I'm just going to kind of repeat it. I never read this book. All I knew going into this was a very brief synopsis of what the show was about. I had no idea about the source material. I went in blind. And honestly, I think that elevated my viewing experience because it made this a truly engaging action thriller. No spoilers, obviously, but when the end of episode 1 hit, not knowing the source material, I was blown away. The show is just filled with incredible writing episode to episode, and while the action scenes are far fewer than I expected, this dialogue really kept me engaged. It's one of those rare instances where you have an action thriller and you expect it to be continuous action throughout the entire show, but it's not. And usually that works against a movie or a TV show, but in the case of The Terminal List, those moments outside of the action are packed with fantastic dialogue, fantastic character development and character studies. And don't get me wrong, the action scenes themselves were fantastic. I was locked in from episode 1 to the end of the final episode. I'm going to keep this review short. It's kind of late here. It's like 9:30 p.m., which is past my bedtime, and I'm a little tired. But guys, honestly, I implore you to go watch this TV show. It is an edge-of-your-seat action thriller backed by some fantastic characters, fantastic dialogue, and a really, I cannot stress this enough, really solid performance from Chris Pratt.